Unlock your true potential with the Leadership Community, where we empower men to embrace self-awareness and authenticity. Introducing the Leadership Community, where we believe in helping men become the best version of themselves. It all starts with self-awareness, and we encourage men to take a step back, pause, and reflect on their thoughts, emotions, and behavior. Embrace their authenticity and break free from societal expectations. Here are just a few testimonies from individuals. Leadership helped me develop self-awareness and embrace my authentic self. And now I feel more confident and fulfilled. Question: are you ready to unlock your potential? If so, join the Leadership Community today. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Phenomenal day to you. Phenomenal day. Welcome in to the Leadership Podcast. I'm your boy, Dwayne Roberts. What's good, gentlemen? Listen, I wanted to send a shout out today and welcome our Patreon community, our valued members. Thank you for your support of the Leadership Podcast. Maybe you're asking, how can you support the podcast? I want to encourage you, head over to Patreon, become a value member today. Gentlemen, watch out for the Human Behavior Masterclass taking place the 25th of May. In a couple weeks, man, we want to help men unpack this place of defining for themselves masculinity, tapping into why we do what we do, and how can we as men become the best version of you. That's the Human Behavior Masterclass. Also, we have the Personal Growth Mastermind. We could come together each Thursday in the Personal Growth Mastermind, where we just want to be around like-minded men. We take place every Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. You can learn more both about the Human Mastery Behavior class and the Personal Growth Mastermind by heading over to the webpage, DwayneHRoberts.com. So listen, guys, today, man, on the Leadership Podcast, we're talking 5 things that may be holding up your dream. What do you think they may be? What's hindering you from taking that step toward your purpose, your vision, your goals? And are you willing to put your dream to the test? Let's get ready to get this thing started. Talking 5 things holding up your dream. I think everybody should have a dream. I believe that everybody should have a vision for their life. Unfortunately, many men don't have a dream or a vision how they desire to live their life. I got to admit, that was me some years ago, sitting on my back porch trying to figure life out. And I realized in that moment that if I was going to become or develop into who I needed to become, I realized that I needed to get hold of a vision and dream for my life. That's what we're talking, man. What's 5 things that's holding up your dream? And so my question to you is, first, what is your dream? Do you have a dream? If you have a dream in the chat, drop in the chat. You know what? I do have a dream. And my question is, what is that dream? And will you achieve that dream in your lifetime? Will you achieve it? There are a lot of things that hinder men from reaching their goals and dreams and visions. What's holding up that dream? What's hindering it from coming to fruition? And will you achieve it in this lifetime? My question for you, if you had to rate it between 1 to 5, 1 being least likely and 5 being likely, what would you rate that? You know what? I will make this happen. I know everybody like, I'm a 5, but I got to be real, man. We're living in a world that throws us so many curveballs. There's so many distractions. Let's just be realistic. Will you really reach your dream? I want to challenge you there. Will you really, really reach that goal, dream, and vision that you have for yourself? You will. I believe that you will do it. Everyone ought to have a dream, and we should be willing to pursue it. We shouldn't let things hinder us or keep us from reaching our dreams. But many people just not encouraged, in some cases, to dream. And while others lose hope And because they lose hope, they set aside their dream. I don't want to see you put your dreams to the side. I don't want to see you hang your dream up. I really hope to see you navigate this space of reaching and accomplishing what you're passionate about doing. So what is a dream? A dream is an a dream is an inspiring picture of the future that simply energizes your mind, as well as your will and your emotions. That's by John Maxwell. A dream is valuable. Dreams move you forward. Dreams give you energy. Dreams, they make you enthusiastic about your future. Everyone should have a dream in life. And so, when it comes to dreaming, what's hindering or holding up your dream? I can come up with 5 things that's holding up your dream. One is discouragement. Another thing maybe holding up your dream is disappointment. Settling may be holding up your dream. Lack of confidence may be holding up your dream. And lack of imagination may very well be holding up your dream. I'm going to deep dive these a little more, to bring some understanding and clarity to them. For me, on this road of becoming the best version of me, after sitting on that back porch trying to figure life out, I realized 3 things. 1, you have to have a vision. 2, you must put a plan to it. And 3, you must be willing to execute it. And I'll never forget that moment in time where entrepreneurship looked so real to me. Like, you know what? I have this great idea. I have this vision. I see myself doing this. And I shared that dream and vision with a friend of mine. And my dream at that moment in time was, you know what? I'm going to open up a barbecue pit and I'm just going to serve barbecue ribs and brisket because that's what I was passionate about. In the past, I had entered a few barbecue cooking contests. And so I picked up this hobby and this passion to cook and serve up barbecue every chance I got. And when I separated the military, and trying to figure out how do I make my next move in life my best, the one thing came to me was that, you know what, open a restaurant. And I shared that dream and passion with a great friend of mine who too was on the barbecue circuit. And this is what they said to me. They said, D, I ain't got time for all that. I'm not in the mood for cooking for people. That's just too much work. And I started hearing all the negative thoughts behind why this individual didn't want to barbecue. And I got to admit, guys, it was a discouragement. Yep, it hindered me from following my dream. You know, the number one thing that I believe that hinder people from following their dreams is that we have those naysayers, those dream crushers, those idea killers come into our lives and they discourage us from dreaming and following our dreams. And oftentimes they share their thoughts and their ideas simply because they don't have a dream. And needless to say, they don't want to see anyone else succeed and follow their dreams and goals for life. Oh, come on. I just want to talk to the dream crushers. We are discouraged by the dream crushers. The number one reason why most people don't follow their dreams. Number 2, when it comes to holding up your dream, the second thing I think holds up our dream is disappointment, hurt. You know, no one wants to disappoint anyone. And when you step out into this position of leadership, or if you step out to follow your heart's dreams and passion, the truth is there's a likelihood that you may disappoint some folks, right? And these disappointments may hinder or become a hiccup in your life, right? And I never forget, while I never I never followed through and opened up the barbecue pit. What I did do was I stepped out into this thing called speaking. I started speaking and sharing my ideas and thoughts, and I started working with a community of people, particularly the formerly incarcerated community, and motivational speaking. I will host every year the Next Level Success Summit. I had did this event for two consecutive, I apologize, two consecutive events, and we were coming up on the third event. And I wanted to do this event live. I could not fill the seats. Yep, I couldn't get enough people in the seats, and I didn't want to disappoint the speakers, and so I canceled the event. And sometimes those hindrances of or the expectation, yeah, can really hinder your success. It's said that disappointment is the gap between expectation and reality, and failure is the price you must pay to be successful. What I learned is that everything may not go your way. No, it may not look the way you want it to look. Even if nobody showed up but you still accomplished what was in your heart to do. And that's the power of following your dreams, visions, and goals for life. The third thing holding up your dream is that I believe that too often we settle for being average. Yep. We just settle for being average. Dreams require a person to stretch, to go beyond average. And you can't reach your dream and remain safely at mediocrity. You're going to have to step out. You're going to have to stretch from mediocrity to greatness. You're going to have to get uncomfortable a little bit to really build and make your dreams come to fruition. So stop settling for average. The fourth thing that I believe hold up our dream is that we simply lack the confidence to pursue the dream. Oh man, gosh, it takes confidence to talk about the dream, and it takes confidence to pursue the dream. Confidence is what separates people who dream and pursue those dreams versus those who dream and just talk about their dream. And for the longest time, I had always been in this place of talking about what I would do versus sharing the dream and vision and pursuing the dream and vision. And when I tapped into this thing called confidence, oh my gosh, I can't tell you the change it made in me reaching my dreams, my goals, and visions for success. And lastly, when it comes to things that's holding up your dream, well, some people lack imagination. You simply not dreaming. Imagination is the soil that brings the dream to life. No matter what your age, no matter what condition you are in, you still have untapped possibilities lying dormant within you. We call it potential. You still have potential that lie dormant within you. And at the end of the day, it's never too late to dream. I'm reminded of my mentor, my spiritual advisor, um, Dr. Carl Branker. I remember in 2022, he shared with me, Dwayne, I just got some books that I want to write. And between 2022 and 2024, guys, Dr. Branker has written 3 books. I just want to talk to some people who have a dream. Yep. And willing to pursue it, no matter what the situation, no matter what what's going on in the environment, no matter how old you may be, they're still moving towards the dream. It's never too late to dream. 5 things that may be holding up your dream: discouragement, disappointment, settling, yep, lack of confidence, and lack of imagination. I want to encourage you today to get hold of what God has placed in your heart and go chase after it. There's a phenomenal story in the good book about this awesome warrior by the name of Benai. It said that Benai chased a lion in a cave. Ready? Benai chased his dreams. What's the big audacious dream? What's the most scariest thing that you want to do that's in life that you don't think you can do? Listen, I want to encourage you, whatever you do, go chase your dreams. Bring your dreams to fruition. I'm your boy, Dwayne Roberts. This is the Leadership Podcast. I want to say thank you for taking time and rocking with us on today's podcast. Listen, live life by design. As you always hear me say, realize that you have everything you need to take your life to the next level. That's simply because your success is in your hands. Have a phenomenal day with purpose, and God bless.